dancing to the beat of a drum. She got you spending, but it's never enough. She pulled you from your friends and took you for a ride. Now there's no going back, you lost yourself inside. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. This roller coaster. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. This roller coaster. It's never slowing. Slowing. She got you dancing to the beat of a drum. She got you spending, but it's never enough. She pulled you from your friends and took you for a ride. Now there's no going back, you lost yourself inside. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. This roller coaster. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. This roller coaster. It's never slowing. Slowing.
Hey guys, let's see if I have this right. Do you have my sound by any chance? By the way, so this is my first stream ever, and it went exactly how I would hope it would go, horribly. You know, you do all the things with, like, you want to have your intro, you know, you can only be as actually prepared as you can possibly be before it goes wrong. But anyways, I hope you guys have my sound. Do you have my sound? Is everything working? I was just trying to update the actual title on YouTube because I don't know if it actually did update. But anyways, I guess I'll do that a little later. So this is my first time actually. Okay, perfect. So this is my first time streaming, like, ever. This is pretty crazy. I took the last, like, actually couple of weeks, and I just wanted to learn about streaming and this whole, you know, world. I've been wanting to do this for like 5 years, but I don't know. I had to kind of focus on, like, the album stuff, and I put out 2 albums. Like, the first one, Happy Tunes, and the second one, Small, you know, World. And yeah. Anyways, this is the first stream, man. August 1st. I made myself a promise. I said I'm gonna make my first stream August 1st. So I took the last few weeks and I just learned about everything that I can possibly do. By the way, like, is there like a reverb on my phone? Or not on my phone, on my mic? I think there is, right? Hello? Yeah, there is. Okay, that's not what it's supposed to be. There you go. Now we have, now we have a dry signal. Jadinan, is that your name, Jadinan? Shout out to Jadinan. You are my very first, literally the first person I see on here, which is cool. There are people on here that can actually see me. That's actually pretty cool. So please forgive me. This first stream will be probably a disaster. So I'm just gonna give you the first, like, the heads up. I'm still learning, like, the technical stuff. Right now I'm on OBS, and I was hoping I could actually update the this thing right here. So let me try to do that. Ooh, by the way, if you're still here and if you're watching, I do have other camera angles that I can show you. So I worked really hard on this, man. I really put up the whole vibe. It's, like as you can see, there's a nice little, transition from behind. I have all these scenes happening. So, anyways, just so you know, it's gonna be fun. But ooh, and also, as you can see, we have the Studio One, the production stuff up as well. But anyways, thank you so much for being here. If you're here, and it's gonna take me a little while to get used to this, but you're literally witnessing my very first ever stream. Um, a multi-camera setup for first stream is much for sure. It really is. It really is. But you know what it is? I'm telling you, like, this is who I am as a person. Like, I don't do something, but when I do it, I have to do it to like the best of my ability. And it's been like my gift, like my gift and like my like actual like curse, because as like a creative, like you think that uh I mean, we can sit here and talk about all this stuff, but my like whole actually point is there's a certain level of presentation and also like options that I would like to have. And I was like, let me just if I'm really serious about this, which I'm really serious about this streaming situation, because once we get into it, I don't think you'll ever get rid of me. I'm just gonna start doing this because this is so fun. I've been watching so many people, and I'm in the studio. Like if I'm not like on the road, like if I'm here, like I'm just here. So I'm like, why am I not like sharing that? And um, so yeah. So for the first stream, the multi-stream, it's a lot, but I just had to go all out because that's just how my brain works. Like I actually have this actually tattoo, like on my back, my first tattoo ever, that I got when I was like 18. As soon as I turned 18, that's the first thing I did. And it took like 3 sessions. So I'm not the kind of guy that's like, let me go get a little tattoo. Like it's like a giant piece, on my back. So, anyways, so I'm getting used to the chat. I'm getting used to, navigating and just being actually myself. And my goal is like a year from now, I would like to look back on this stream and be like, wow, look how far I came. I was pretty terrible then. I'm still terrible, but I'm still learning. But let me see what the chat is saying. Yo, what's up? How is streaming going? I can see you're looking forward to getting audience, and so that sounds like a spam. We don't need to read that. The world needs more creatives like you, creating from a place of love. Thank you, I appreciate that. By the way, I've been told that there are like a lot of scammers, and there's a lot of like actually visual artists who come on your chat and they really try to sweet talk you and try to sell you stuff and visuals and stuff like that. Um, First and foremost, I respect your hustle. If you're here, please do whatever you'd like to do. I'm not here to buy anything and do anything, and I just like to stream from the studio and see where it goes. But anyways, welcome to my first ever stream. It's August 1st, 2025, and here we are. Where are you guys? If you're in the chat, where are you guys from? Where are you tuning in from? What's the vibe? What do you do? What are your hopes and dreams? What are you doing? Ooh, Finland. Nice. I have an uncle who lives in Finland. I'm not sure exactly where, but he lives somewhere in Finland. But dude, like honestly, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. This is so cool. I had no idea like who was gonna show up. I haven't even like posted this on my stories or like anything like that. So I was like, let me just do this without anyone knowing. But here we go, Finland. Shout out to Finland. But yeah, this is cool. You're here for the first one, man. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna be actually doing this. My goal is to probably do this like 4 to 5 times a week. And like my whole thing with this stream is I just want to do like basically what I do on a daily, which is literally I'm in this room on a daily. If I'm not like actually traveling, I'm here, and just stream from here. So I want to stream like my like actually writing process and my actually like production process. Sometimes we can actually throw down maybe like when the sun sets. As you can see, there's like a window right here, and the sun sets like right here. So if you go, if I zoom into this camera, and if I turn this right here, right over there, that's where the sun sets. So we'll do some sunset, DJ sets and just vibing. But anyways, this is fun. This is really, 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 really fun. And yeah. Nice. Okay. See, I just pressed the wrong button. Here we are. Multi-streaming is the way. But yeah, let me just update. Let me just actually update this situation because this is gonna drive me crazy. See, what I was thinking is when you update from um, Restream, like the actual title and like the description, it's going to like update everything else. But I guess that's not the case. So let's see. Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna come and I'm just copying and pasting literally the description. Thumbnail, okay. See, I'll learn this later, but hopefully at some point I'll get all this stuff down so I don't have to. Okay, cool. No, it's not making it. What is this? Okay, save. Let me see if this is. Hopefully, this is working. And did it work? Yeah. Okay, cool. There's 2 people watching right now. That's pretty cool. Okay, here we are. That's cool. All right, that's good to know. But yeah, so okay, that's cool. There you go. All right, running 50 things at once and learning as I go. That's pretty cool. By the way, when I actually talked about I guess the scammers or whatever, uh, the chat went really, 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 really quiet. So that is interesting. uh, Not saying that actually Janinen was like a scammer. I feel like you're real, but the other ones, it was weird. Um, but anyways, I think we are live on. I believe we are live on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. So, and also I wanted to be able to stream to TikTok, but they have a whole system. I'm still trying to figure it out. I think I followed you when you came to Lindsay's chat when she was streaming. More forgot about it already and was a bit surprised to get notification that you're live. Ooh, that's cool. That is so amazing. Yeah, I think that was back in like COVID time, right? That is crazy. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I'm so happy that you're a fan of Lindsay. Um, do you know what's so crazy? Here's how this actually world is really small. This room that I'm in right now, this used to be actually Lindsay's room. So we lived in this house together, and this is like the master bedroom of the house. I live on the other side of the house, and this is the master bedroom. So I took the master bedroom and I turned it, and I actually turned it like into the studio. Um, and so yeah, she and I lived together for like almost 2 years, and this was her bedroom. So I would like hear her practice and rehearse her violin at like 2 2 a.m., which is one of the things I loved about her because she's one of the most hardworking people I have ever met. Like just her, work ethic is insane, and she didn't care if someone was sleeping or not. She just played her violin, and it was like amazing. Um, but yeah, no, she's awesome. But that's so cool. That's so cool that you're from her stream. So you probably know some of the songs that we've done together, like well, on her first album, ZZ's Journey, Lost Girl, um, Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, bunch of other ones we've done together. But that's really cool. That's really cool. So that's awesome that again you're here for the first live, and I really don't know how to expect or what to expect, and or what I was actually what I'm gonna do, but this is cool. This for my first one. How am I doing for my first stream? I guess that's the question that has to be asked. I think it's going pretty okay. You know, uh, um, one of the things I wanted to figure out. See, right now I'm on OBS, right? And you probably know this because you've been on here for a minute, so you know what the vibe is. Uh, I'm just trying to get my bearings around this, and I feel like I'll just kind of learn as I go. I'm sure. Um, but what was my question? I was gonna ask a question. I totally blanked out. Oh, if I like, do the scenes change if I leave OBS and go to? Yeah, I think they actually do. But then again, it's like, how am I able to? Okay, so say if I go here, and if I'm working on um, Studio One, how can I see the chat at the same time? That's the that's the question. Oh well, I see the chat here. I think this is. Let's see here. Um, yeah, I can see the chat from here. So I think that's fine. Anyways, this is because I was like, I hoped I could like be able to change the actual windows, like go to Studio One and be able to see the chat at the same time. Well, I guess if I make Studio One smaller, let me see. If I make Studio One smaller, like that, and then I bring the chat over here. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if this is gonna work. Put the multi-chat here. No, it won't work. Whatever. It is what it is. I think it's going well for first stream and very little chat to interact to, for sure. Yeah, I mean that was the thing. I'm like no one knows I'm doing this, so it's probably gonna take a while, probably a long while, before there's someone here, or there are more people here. But luckily, you were here, and that's cool. At least there's one person that we can talk to, which is great. But having said all that, I do want to just jump back into this thing because I started this idea that I was like, I think it would be a good idea to finish it, or to finish it on stream. So let me see. By the way, shout out to Finland. Just saying. By the way, this thing that I played here is literally like it's just one go, and I recorded it. Now we can see the MIDI notes. There's some quiet whiny noise coming from mic, not too annoying, but something to look out for the future. Whiny noise, interesting. Some whiny noise. I don't know what that means. I mean, I guess maybe I'll, when I look back on the stream, I'll know what you mean by it. But thank you for letting me know. Yeah, please let me know anything that is not right, and I will look at making it better. by the way, shout out to Anka. For whatever reason, again, I need to again forgive me if you are, cause I can see the different chats from YouTube as well. I think on here. And it shows which place is the comment is from. So shout out to Anka. Thank you for your nice comment. I appreciate you. Um, you know what's so funny? The scam thingy that I was actually talking about. I think it's just mostly from like Kick, because so far on Twitch and also YouTube, like this is some genuine vibes, which is awesome. Um, but anyways, I just wish I could. Man, I'll figure it out. But I just wish I could have the I could like pin the multi chat um on like when I switch my windows to the production stuff, I can still see the chat, you know. Um, or maybe I can. Let's see here. Again, my first stream, so I'm so sorry if this is not great, but I'm doing my best. Um, I don't know how to explain it. I think it's from amp because needs much gain. Ah, interesting. That is true. That is true, true, true. Now, let me see if it gets better. Let me just turn it down. I'm gonna start like, actually no, that's not the right preamp. Tell me if this gets better. It's gonna get more quiet, but is the whininess getting better? 1 2 1 2. And also, like, is my voice loud enough? I guess. I just actually turn turn the gain down on the on this mic. So oh, it stays the same, but you got quieter. Oh, I see. Got it. Got it. Okay, I see. Check. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, I don't know. I figured out. See, it's so funny. I'm telling you, like this. It's not. Yeah, I guess whatever. It's just like people hustling, but it's all coming from really Kick. You know, again from YouTube and from Twitch. It's all chill, but from Kick so far we had two viewers who are like, "Oh, I see that you're new here, and you need to get 1,000 followers." Um, I do appreciate your hustles though. It's cool. Yeah, sorry, I'm not sure what that whiny thing is now. My audio engineer brain is going crazy, and I'm like, why is that noisy? Interesting. I don't know. Hopefully, it's not too annoying. But yeah, so I played this. So I played this melody actually, and what I'm doing is I'm gonna take away all of the bass notes because I actually you know because I actually duplicated it right now. It's right here. So I'm just gonna have this play all the top melodies. So technically, all of this stuff is just um, things we don't need, most likely. for sure. I'll yeah, when the stream is done, when the first stream ever is done, and it's so cool that you're here. Shout out to you. By the way, do I say your name right? Uh, uh, Jadinen, and I'm sorry if I absolutely butchered it, but Jadinen is my guess. Shout out to you and shout out to Finland. Um, it is kind of a cool thing to just be here and just knowing that it's being streamed out, because I've never ever done this. Like in a sense, it's like it's so different for me um, to just have this live, like the process of making music, you know. And you know, like I've always also, it's weird, but I've always thought like the process of making music is like kind of boring. So I just never would think like people would find it I don't know, fascinating or whatever. So I think it's also a part of why I've been so hesitant to like stream. Pretty much correct, at least better than how people from USA usually say it. That's cool. That's awesome. Is actually Juddy? Yeah. So I don't know. Is it a boy or a girl name? Meaning, are you a boy or a girl? Oh no, but oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, best viewers. Yeah. So see, what I have to actually do is, as I like stream and as I learn more and get things going here, I probably have to like set up like all the like the spam blockers and stuff like that and the bots. Um, but it is extremely heart warming to have a real human in here, and also someone that knows me too. So that's kind of cool. Um, and you know, also what I was also thinking is, not now of course, but like actually down the line, I was thinking I should probably have some guests too. So maybe like at some point even have like actually Lindsay here, and there's so many other artists, you know, friends that I have that would be fun to just like stream with, you know. But yeah, back to what I was saying with with my back is killing me now. With the process of making music, it's like I've just always have found it kind of, well, not actually boring for me, but like I just wouldn't think people would find it that interesting. So because also like it's not 100% natural to like talk at the same time and just like do this. Like for me, like I would just like literally sit here and just like zone out and just like do this on my own, and then like, you know, then I would actually get up and just, like, walk around, I don't know, whatever, come back. But now this is a new workflow for me, but I want to do this. So it's gonna be fun to see where it goes. Um, Real name is Jenny, which is boy name in Finland at least. That's cool. Jenny. Is it now? See, question is it like a soft J? Is it like Yanni or Janny? I mean, I would probably guess it's like Jenny, but which is a cool name, by the way, Jenny. That would be cool, Lindsay. Surely would pull more viewers. The first one I usually explain like Yanni or Yadinen for English speakers. Got it. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. I want to make this sound like this sound needs like more bite to it. The sound is cool. I just need more bite to it. So I gotta add some that compression. Also, you're pretty quiet compared to music. Got it. Thanks for letting me know. Actually, I'll fix that right about now. Let's see. What about now? Is it better? I think that should be better. Again, I gotta figure all this out. First one. Better. Okay, cool. Nice. So what I want to do is I want to change the bass sound to whoa. Once upon a time, da 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 da, la 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 la. Wow. Oh yeah, because that has the reverb on it. Whoa. Now that's called the techno ray right there. That's not the sound I want. Let's see. Blum, blum, blum. Ooh, bass disco. Ah. Okay. I think I gotta drop that to like 1. Nope. I drop that to 2. Why is that? You know why? Because confused. Uh, Hi, Bia Ruska. Hi. Um, you should do live vertical. That are coming. Um, Romania in the house. You should do a vertical. So this is my very first live, by the way. If you're just actually joining, I'm streaming to Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, and I'm just figuring out how things are gonna work. So let me see if I can make that work. Um, let's see how that works. Uh, let's see here. I'm trying to figure it out. Um, let me see if I can figure that out as we're doing it, just like this. Default. New canvas. Oh yeah. You know what? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to figure this out. Um, like I know I was thinking, or I wanted to do the I wanted to be able um, to also stream to YouTube Shorts. Just have to figure out the vertical. I am using your songs in my shorts. I know I've been seeing it. That's so cool. Thank you so much, by the way. You're the best. Um, uh, and I cannot wait until I come back to Romania because it's like truly one of my favorite countries in the world. Genuinely, I've had so much fun there. Um, but let me see if I can figure out the shorts thing. Um, by the way, what is the time right now in Romania? I feel like it's pretty. It's 3 o'clock right now. Yeah, what is the time right now? It should be pretty late, right? It's like probably like 1 a. It's like 1 a.m. maybe, or maybe I'm just off. I was just about to go to bed when when you started, but this looks interesting. I may have to turn on my PC again. um, that's funny. Well, I don't want to hold you from sleeping. It's 1:38 a.m. What are you doing up? By the way, it's summertime, so you can really stay up, whatever. But yeah, I know 1:38 a.m. Actually, one day, not now, of course. By the way, this is my first stream ever. We have Finland in the house, and we have Finland, and we have Romania in the house. So that's amazing. One from YouTube and one from Twitch. That's pretty cool. And this is why the multi-streaming thing is great because you know, someone over here, someone over there. Anyways, you guys are witnessing the first, uh, my first ever stream, like ever. Um, so, um, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's awesome. Um, I'm streaming games. That's awesome. What do you actually play? What are you playing? What brain rot are you playing? uh, but let me figure out how to, cause I'm using Restream to like do the to actually do like the actual multi streaming. Um, but I want to see how I can do the other one, the vertical one. Let's see. Let's see. But it's so cool too, because I'm actually streaming to Kick, and literally Kick was just so far, of course, just literally just scammers. Not scammers, maybe not, maybe spammers, bots, whatever. When I start the stream, I set up 9:16. Right. Well, because you're just streaming, yeah. Because I'm doing the multi-stream, um, this is a little different. Um, Connected, yes. Um, Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, create a new broadcast. Okay. In studio. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this will work. Stream key. I wonder if this is working. Let's see. Let me go on my phone and see if it works. Um, How can I do I have to go to my shorts to see if I'm like how do I know if I'm streaming to to my shorts now? Like vertical. Because it shows here that I am, I think. Um, oh, ooh, let me see. Oh no, this is doing something else. Interesting. No, this is not right. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. In the meantime, tell me something interesting about your 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 day or your week. It's Friday, so we've had 5 days already. It did something cool happen. Of course, besides this stream here. uh, but yeah, man, I want to see. I want to figure it out. I really want to figure this out. Okay, output. Um, connect. Canvas setting. New canvas. Oh man, I don't know. You make very good music. Oh, thank you so much. Well, before you actually joined the chat, I was actually just talking about the fact that I'm pretty much here in the studio. This is my studio, and pretty much all the time. Like if I'm not traveling or whatever, I'm just in this room. So, and I was like, why am I not streaming? And I've been wanting to actually do this for a long time, but in this past like 5 years, I put out my first two albums, so I've been just kind of busy with that. And so, but yeah, I spent the last like uh, basically month just like setting up the streaming rig, trying to learn as much as possible. But I was like, I'm not gonna be able to learn any, like, I'm not gonna be able to actually, do a good job streaming. Like, if I don't do it, like, I'm gonna have to do this and then learn. So, um, here we are, just watching me learn how to stream, and hopefully do something good too. Um, but yeah, I just like I'm here all the time, so I'm like, why am I not just like sharing this? And I also love talking to you and connecting and learning, and I don't know, just I think this is really really fun. And like as the streaming grows too, I'm gonna have like more guests in here, and just I don't, like I don't know, collaborations. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really really fun. I'm excited. Um, I'm really really excited. Uh, and yeah, I don't know how these work, but I'm pretty sure you can't stream both 16:9 and 9:16 this to the same channel platform at once. Um, so you might be right, but I saw something because, for example, for like for like actually TikTok, for example, um, because it's only like you know, vertical. You have to create a whole new canvas. So it's possible with the new multi-streaming stuff. It's possible. I just have to figure out how. I mean, I set one up yesterday, uh, just as like a test, and in actually theory it worked. Uh, but yeah, see now this is my like actual brain. When I want to do something, like I have to figure this out. So now it's driving me crazy. I kind of have to figure it out. Um, so hang in there while I figure out how I can do this. Okay, let's see if I can figure this out. YouTube. Okay. Yes, YouTube. Connect. Let's see if I can figure this out. Does it show? You now you're seeing everything. So let's see what happens. YouTube. I'm just logging in on Restream or Stream Elements. Let's see if that works. Okay, broadcast setting, canvas setting. Canvas not found, output. Yeah, because when you do the actual multi-stream, right? You it gives you two actually YouTubes, which I think one is for the actual regular one, and then the other one is for vertical, is my understanding. Um, but also I do wonder if you are using Restream, can you at the same time use the other thing? I don't know. I don't know. Who knows about these mysteries of the world? These are the mysteries I don't know about. Um, yeah. Well, here we are. Here we are. I will figure it out. I will figure it out. I can't figure it out on here right now. Hmm. Yeah. Just gotta keep it simple. I'm keeping it simple. Not really, but you know. Yeah, driving me crazy. But I know there's a way. I just don't remember how to do it right now. Okay. I'm creating a new canvas. I think I'm figuring it out. Let's see. New canvas. We're gonna call this vertical. 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 Um, is it which one? Yeah, there you go. It's 1080 by 1920. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then you add. Here we go. Ooh, there you go. And then I add a scene, which is ooh, I can just make a whole new scene. Just gonna call it vertical, because see, with the vertical you can't use the like you have to actually adjust like the cameras because it's not gonna be the same. So let's see. Let me do the GoPro because that one is cool. So we do it like that. So I'm making a canvas right now for actually vertical. Let's see if this is gonna work. Let's see if this is gonna work. I hope it's gonna work. And then I'll do this one, which is my face. Yeah, I'll just do two and make it, just keep it simple. Put this one on top, put this one in the middle, make it smaller. Let's see if this is so weird making it okay, so now what? Vertical stream elements. And then oh, and then I said start recording, I think. Is that what happens? Fail to start output. So you probably can't see this, but yeah. I tried. Yeah, same as OBS, same as OBS. So why is this not working then? Put setting. Yeah, I don't know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't work. Yeah. Well, that is that. We tried.
This is like a whole. This is like a one take jam, pretty much that I actually did, and I'm just trying to figure out kind of like the bass line for it. But see, the whole thing has to be like, it has to just keep driving. I just saw that on Twitch. Literally, the title is. This is so weird. These are the little things that we learn as we start learning with the stream. Why is this the title of the broadcast is not right?
But given this is the first stream ever, how's it going? How are we feeling about this stream so far? Given this is my first stream ever, yeah, the multi-streaming thing is fascinating. Why is that? Yeah, whatever. See, I'm just learning about what tags to put in here. Music. Why is that? What's happening here? This is couple streamer relationships. Nope. Music. Artist. Content classification. Dressing. Okay. Why didn't it? Man, I'm trying to update the title on here, but alright, let's see if I can. Oh yeah, done. Why is it not doing it? Done. Okay, there you go. That's good. And then how do I update it on here? I like this one better. Okay, cool. Great. Alrighty. I'm gonna record and see what happens here. How long have I been on for? Let's see here. That's an hour and 25 minutes of streaming. My gosh. Well, I think for my first stream, this was not bad. And hopefully it'll just get better and better and better. But if you were here for the first one, this was awesome. Uh, I'll definitely do more. It would be cool to do it every day. That would be cool. And I'll figure out the vertical as well. That would be fun. But yeah, wherever you are, have the best time ever. I yeah, thank you so much for joining this first stream. Finland, Romania, and yeah, this was cool. This was cool. It just kind of gave me the it kind of gave me a like idea of what this could be. But I think it's really really fun. It's really fun. And yeah, I'm gonna actually continue to work on this. But also one of the things that that I'm gonna be doing on here as well is I'm gonna be sharing a lot of like on like basically like the music that I'm actually working on that I'm gonna actually put out. So you'll hear a lot of like the unreleased stuff and stuff that I'm actually working on. And yeah, and then also like yeah, I think as we go we'll figure out what this is all gonna be. But for the first one, it wasn't a bad vibe for the first one. And yes, for next one, I will 1000% try the vertical live for sure. But anyways, have the most amazing night. Sleep well, sweet dreams, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Maybe tomorrow. Who knows? Tomorrow's Saturday. It's possible. I mean, it would be kind of cool if I streamed every day for the next 30 days. Maybe that's something that I'm going to do. All right. Well, see you guys later. Cheers. Bye.
She got you dancing to the beat of a drum. She got you spending, but it's never enough.